Everybody's a critic. The only difference between me and the readers was I got paid for it.
This is Jeff Korbelik. If you've eaten at a restaurant in Lincoln, chances are he has reviewed it. For the past 25 years, Jeff has been the restaurant critic at the Journal-Star. Now that he is hanging up his fork and pen for good, we wanted to catch up with him before he goes.
Never meant to be 25 years as a dining critic, but it ended up to be that way. Well, one is probably The Tilted Kilt. Terrible, terrible, awful experience. So I wrote it ended up going viral. The Tilted Kilt was one of those restaurants that they called, and like a Hooters and a Twin Peaks kind of thing. And it wasn't so much about the girls or anything like that. It took 90 minutes for us to get our food that night. And then when we did get the food, it was horrible. The food was awful. So yeah, they had oversalted my dish, and it was frustrating. But I used a line in there that finally my wife, she said some words that I can't print in a daily newspaper, 2 words that pair together, and the second word was off. I wasn't, I say mild critiques. So yeah, because if they're opening a restaurant, their food is already pretty darn good. There's a reason why they're opening a restaurant, and that they're hanging their hat on some of their dishes. When I approach dining to eating at a restaurant, a lot of these places are mom and pop places where they have spent their entire life savings to start a restaurant. And it's not for me to rip them apart, I can give them constructive criticism, I always say. I enjoyed it very much, but it's time for somebody else to do it. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are going to continue doing the reviews. I know they're very popular, so I'll continue to eat. So but I just I won't be with a critical eye now. I'll just be going and ordering the menu and watching the TV and not really paying attention to what's going on around me.